Hey.
Hello.
Yes, it's Likewater. She's here with me tonight. Hello, everyone. Just let me turn the music down so I'm not shouting. And I already know that you know who you see. Hi, say hello.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Dawn SoulLuvin Williams over here and her brother.
And I can't believe it.
Yay!
Yes, yay.
Appreciate
right?
that.
I am extremely flattered and humbled. You have no idea. I have house royalty in my house.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
To me, you are indeed.
Thank you. This
Yes.
is the palace.
If only.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. I like
Got
that.
something to talk about now.
I like that. I'm gonna be used to that.
You better. Okay, yes indeed. Good evening, everyone. HouseHeadz at home here with HouseChat. Another installment, another episode. And as I just mentioned, I have the lovely, lovely voiced Dawn SoulLuvin Sullivan here, gracing my humble abode, and her equally talented younger brother, Shumocka. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Shumocka.
Yes, it is he. Yes. It's okay. It's okay. I hope it's bright enough in here.
Age kicks in.
That's all right. You know what? I gotta turn that light on, that lamp on. Likewater, could you turn it?
This
One more.
one?
Yeah, one more switch. The middle.
This one.
Yeah, right in the middle. That should brighten up everything. No, one. There you go. I think that's
Okay, yeah. A little bit lighter.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yes. Yeah.
This is our late night Friday edition, people. Deal with it. You usually see us early in the afternoon. So tonight is a
Usually.
different type of thing.
It is.
Friday night.
Yes, and as I said, I'm glad they came over. I have so many people wanting to come, and I had to make room, and hey, I got to do it. And I'm very flattered that everyone wants to come on, and that anyone wants to come on and chat about themselves. Yes, indeed. So, where do I start with you, young lady? Yes, her singing career. Yes, and you may know she's got quite a few hits out there that we've all loved and danced to on the dance floor. And I'm going to just let her have the floor. Oh, yes, indeed.
I'm not going to be questioned.
Yes, you are going to be
My
questioned.
question.
Yes, you
I
are.
have some questions.
Everybody talk about you. The question I've always wanted to ask a singer: what made you write your song "Appreciate"? I actually didn't write "Appreciate." Josh Romano.
Oh,
Okay,
did he?
but,
Okay.
The words he wrote or the music? He wrote the words and the music. Okay. So how did you feel singing it? When I felt myself. Because I believe he wrote it based off of who I was. You know, and how much I appreciate myself. I think. Well, no, I don't think. I know. I know he knew. You know. So I think it was easy for me to sing it. You know. It made me cry, people. It made me cry.
That's oh
in
wow.
Jersey City on the pier. When I first heard it, and I had to run to this woman and thank her so much for making it.
Yes,
She almost had me crying.
indeed. Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's beautiful. That's what happens when vocals are on the dance floor.
We can instrumental a lot, but just throw some words in there so the people can feel what the song is all about. And this way they won't have to imagine it. So her song really pulled out feelings.
Exactly. And you have another track that's about to drop July 22nd, and it's entitled?
It's titled Incredible. And it was produced by...
hey, you want to move up a little and talk up? I want everyone to hear you.
It was produced by...
and get your pretty
Gigi.
face into the camera.
You know, she
right.
Call that. But
who? Which is
Huh?
Who?
Soulbridge.
Gigi.
Oh.
Soulbridge.
Oh.
Record
Nice.
label with Soulbridge.
Okay.
And after that, I have another one coming out called Joy.
Oh.
And after that, I have another one coming out called
Yes.
Grow.
Oh,
And after
wow.
that, I got another one coming out called Stand Up.
Wow, that's the way you do it. That's the
Yeah.
way you do it. So will it be individual, like a
No, it's
EP,
gonna be all singles.
all singles? You hear that? And do you know where? Yes, buy, because I was about to say that, okay? No new music. There's new music. You need to buy it, and don't inbox people and try to get, hey, send me that. Don't do that, all right?
Yeah.
We want to advance. I mean, all those posts on Facebook in lieu of what, has just happened with those 2 killings, okay? We want to support. Take your money out of the other arenas, and put it in ours. Right. Here's your chance now, okay? Again, I say practice what you preach, okay? And it's not a lot of money, okay? So you need to support, indeed. And where will it be available at?
Well, right now it'll be available on TrackSource. It's going to be, I think, exclusive for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then, inshallah, God willing, worldwide, iTunes.
Go ahead. That's right.
Google Play.
Good. All right. Right. She's going to get the exposure she needs and that she deserves. So, whether you buy or not. But I suggest you buy. Okay.
Don't download the free music.
Don't do that.
Punch
all right.
It's
not a lot of money. Okay.
Bootleg.
Don't do any of that. We want to keep everything together and keep it in the community. Here's your chance. Okay. And we do have, not to just skip over, I'm coming back to you, Shumocka. Shumocka, darling.
Hello.
Yes.
You want to ask your question first?
No.
Go ahead.
What did you want to ask? Go ahead. Don't be
joking.
Oh, I got a question for you.
No, you don't. I'm being nice.
Okay. Oh, now you're nice. You see, you want to be nice now.
I want to be nice.
No, I don't have a question.
Okay.
Shumocka, you sing as well. You have a few tracks under your belt, don't you?
Yes.
Tell us what they are, please.
I have Endangered Love, which is probably the most popular one.
Okay.
There is Spend Some Time. There is Dance With Me, which was the second track. And there's Round and Round was the first track that I ever.
Oh, wow.
Anyone just, that's like,
That's
it's on
old.
YouTube.
It's Round
It's
and
not
Round.
that old.
Yeah, it is. Round and Round was a duet,
never get old.
Right.
but it was on Mike LeBurt's EP.
Oh,
Right.
was it? And who
And that
did
was-
you duet with?
With
Oh, with your sister.
That was like 2013.
no,
Yeah.
When he
No,
was
it
at
wasn't.
Lincoln Park.
Yes, it was.
no, it
I heard
wasn't.
him
12?
singing at Lincoln Park.
Oh, Bev heard it singing at Lincoln Park. Wow, see, that's why I love having
We
Bev.
played
Beverly has
Park.
all this stored up
He
here.
sang him at the stage on those 2 events. He
Oh,
has
you
rep.
didn't want to tell that.
So I do
You sang at
remember
Lincoln
singing.
Park?
No.
Who was that? You sang somewhere. See, I'm messed up again. Oh my god.
That was Tiger at Lincoln Park.
That was
But weren't
Tiger.
you on the stage at a park event? 'Cause I
Yeah.
didn't see you.
Yeah,
Okay, which one?
I don't know which. I can't
There's
remember.
so many.
Which one was it?
I ain't crazy.
No, there
It was not
Cause
Orange
you sang, you sang.
No, there was
Yeah,
First
because
one.
I saw their
Bergen Street.
footage.
Yes.
or
It was-
and
Maybe it was a
Downtown
block
North.
party or something
Yeah.
like that. Military
Downtown
party or something
North.
like
I
that.
remember because I said I know I ain't crazy because I seen him sing.
yeah,
Cause I knew you were her brother.
but
I
everybody
was
thinks
just
that
getting to
I'm
know everybody that at
Tiger.
Yeah, everyone does
They
get
get
him
you
confused.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
with Tiger.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They like I could walk
See,
the
that's the
streets
sign.
and
Maybe
I'm
you can do something.
Tiger.
Oh,
Remember we were at the Fantasia concert?
Yes.
Oh, really?
We were walking out of the Fantasia concert backstage and
Walking
walking
Tiger
out,
Wilson.
and There go Tiger Wilson.
Well, you know, I think that's only because like a
Because
similar
he like
body
it. Don't let him
frame.
fool
You
y'all.
know, that's all.
It's
It's just it's flattering, you know. We both good
We
looking.
was going
Yeah.
to the Josh
They
Bryan
both talented.
show in Jersey City, and we was walking,
Yeah.
and these women was walking toward us, and we was walking toward them, and they was like, "Hey!" Like he was like, "Hi!" It's like Tiger. He was like,
Ah!
Compliment. Well, that's good.
everybody, and then people go up to him and
Yeah.
it's like Shumocka.
Wow.
He was telling me
Wow.
last time I saw him, was like, somebody said
That's
it's
something
called
y'all
me
should have to,
Jew.
y'all gonna have to work
Oh, that would be a nice
Now they have to
collaboration.
work together.
Yeah.
That
Let
would
the
be
people
make for
know
interesting
we're two different people.
listening.
And
That's
Tiger's
right.
very, very. He sings. He writes. He produces.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah, he
versatile.
play
Yeah.
instruments,
Mhm,
you know,
mhm.
so.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
I'm
does.
I'm waiting for him to hook me up. So if you're watching this,
Tiger.
Tiger, I'm gonna send this to you.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
I'm
cool.
sure
He's
yes, he
cool.
is.
Appreciate
I'm
that.
sure that it's only just it's the height and the same body frame. That's
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
all.
that's what.
So
it is.
don't take what they all look like nonsense because we don't.
No, minor
Okay.
mistake. Sorry.
That's all. That's all. That's easy.
And it's a compliment. They just
Yeah.
compliment
Yes,
each other.
indeed.
That's
And-
true.
yes,
Tiger, they're complimenting you
Oh.
because I look good as hell.
He is a car. He is a car. So Dawn, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been? Or do you just sing house? Or you do other genres?
No, I do other genres.
Mm-hmm.
I did R&B first.
Mm.
You know, I actually have an R&B album.
Oh,
on,
really?
CDBaby.com.
On where?
CDBaby.
CDBaby.com.
Yes, /
Oh.
Dawn Williams.
Okay. Check that out.
I have 12 tracks.
Yeah.
It's called
Oh, nice.
Riveting and
Good.
Breathtaking.
You ever do jazz?
It's called Riveting
Yes,
and Breathtaking.
I don't have any out yet, you know, but Riveting and Breathtaking. On the Josh Milan EP,
Okay.
you know, I started with a little something jazz.
Mhm.
It's called, the album is called Metamorphosis, but the actual
check that out.
song
Yeah.
is also called Metamorphosis.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So Jazzy House is really good
Jazz.
because
Mhm.
that's like, to me, a Jazzy House song is a baby powder song.
But the thing is,
Mm,
it's
that's
not
nice.
Jazzy House.
Okay.
It's just right
Jazz.
now, yeah.
This is off his jazz album. He's got
No.
Okay, sorry.
It's
Hit me up now. Hit me up. Let me know. I want to appreciate it now. Come on.
But I would like, if any producers are listening to this, and I hope that you
Speak
are.
up and out.
to
Let them
listen
hear you.
to Metamorphosis, because I am going to remake that track into Jazzy House.
Okay.
Ooh. Listen up, listen up. Here's your
What's on
chance.
the trunk?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Here's your chance.
And there's
Here's your
another
chance.
tune on that EP, A Change Gonna Come.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The one that
remake.
Impressions
Oh.
did.
Sam
Sam
Cooke.
Mhm.
Cooke and Impressions. I think a lot of those.
Yeah. So
That's a
and
beautiful
that's
song.
also it's an R&B ballad.
Mm.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
But again,
Producers,
producer, listen to that track. If you can remake that into house, I'm all for it.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Nice.
On that EP, that's a 4-track EP.
Okay.
So it's just Appreciate Gypsy, Metamorphosis, and A Change Gonna Come.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
Gypsy.
like deep.
Gypsy. Oh my God. I love that.
Mm. See, we love her voice.
I love that. I'm telling you, it's just, man, I don't know, it's sexy, but it's just got this certain edge that I like. It's just like
I hear
it's
jazz.
it's just telling you, yeah.
You can
Oh
do
my
ballads.
God.
You can
Yeah,
rip 'em.
I love that
You
song.
can do a
Yeah.
long
I
black
really
dress
do.
with everything, the corsage and all that. Just rip it. And
Yeah.
swing.
I think
music
that's
like
where he was
xylophones.
going
I
with
see that.
the picture when we when
Did
he
you?
took pictures.
I love that
You know,
picture.
yeah,
The
because
new
that
picture,
was
nice.
all him, all his idea.
Really?
From the hair to
Really,
the dress
Josh?
to no shoes. Yeah.
Really?
It was all
Wow.
his idea.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay,
Changed up.
Josh.
Everybody was like,
Didn't know you were
wow.
stylist
It was
as
all-
well.
It was different. That's what made it so nice. It was different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because y'all know I'm big here. That was just
and
straight
he was
black.
smoothed out.
It
I
was
was
very,
like, wow, she got
very
it.
nice
She all
shade.
laid back
Very
on that lounge chair.
Oh, yeah, very, very
Girl,
good.
I was struggling. I was like, can I move?
You
I
was doing
tell
your
you,
thing.
the pains and strains that
Right.
always go to just to get that one lovely shot, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's supposed to be
Everybody.
If only you knew. If only you knew."
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
like
she was
it's gonna be hot.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yes,
Wow,
yes,
I like that. I really do.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you, sir? Are you? What do you have coming up next and out? Yeah,
Yes.
very soon and everything. Like
I'm
that.
writing now.
Okay.
So look for some new stuff coming.
Are you working with anybody, or you just writing it out first?
I'm working with right now an Italian producer,
Oh,
Oh,
and
nice.
I just finished a song with him. So waiting for him to put it
Blend
together.
it.
Right.
It's
Nice.
called Funky Star.
okay.
Oh, nice. I
So
like that
waiting.
title.
Waiting to hear it.
Is
Waiting
it
to hear
funk?
it.
It's house funk or
It's house funk.
okay.
It's
house
Oh.
pop?
it's
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that.
popish.
Very
Okay.
danceable. Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna
It's
be.
danceable.
Okay, I know
Okay.
it is. If it's house funk, I like
So,
funk.
I'm
So,
waiting
so
for-
I love funk.
Yeah,
Huh?
me too.
Yeah.
That drummy and the
What did you say?
funk.
You're playing the drum.
Oh no,
Oh, I
I
can
don't
see
play
that.
the drum.
Do you play?
You heard me
Do
say
either
drum.
of you play any instruments?
Piano.
Oh, do you? Nice. Okay.
Classical piano. Started piano at 6.
Mm.
Classical
Did you?
Piano.
Yeah, because I was looking at your bio. You attended Westminster.
Westminster Conservatory.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to go
It's coming
after
back.
high school.
Westminster
Look how you
Conservatory.
heard
And as well, you should
In
say that it's
Princeton.
in Princeton. Yeah.
I was an opera major.
No, you wasn't. Really, Shumocka?
Yeah,
I
and
love opera.
thank you.
I
You
adore
see?
opera.
Yeah.
I've said that how many times. I have such a collection. Yes, Maria
And he
Callas,
won't listen to
Jesse
me.
Norman.
Just-
Oh my God, Kathleen Battle.
Battle.
Oh my. Oh
Yeah.
my
We're
God.
having music strokes right now. People forgive
Oh
us.
my God, Mary
Continue.
Anderson. I mean, all
Yeah.
of them,
I like
all
Mary
the
Anderson. Yeah,
old
all of that.
greats.
Yep.
Shut up.
Nah.
Yes, I love opera.
Yeah,
I
that's
wanted to
where
be
I
an
came
opera
from.
singer when I was a
You
child.
have a beautiful
growing
voice
up.
for that.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
I
we have
did.
an interview coming
Man, well, I can wait. Hey,
up.
please.
Nah.
And anyway, wowee.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you know
where I came
something?
from.
I wanted to attend after I graduated because I was so into that, and my voice at that time it was very beautiful. I must admit that. And I didn't have any formal training, and my teachers all thought that I did. It just came from ancestors. I'm sure. I know it did. But I wanted to attend Westminster, the conservatory, but my dad wouldn't let me go. He said, "I'm not going to pay you for you to go to school and sing all day."
Yeah.
Nah.
That's what my parents said.
Yeah, he wouldn't
It makes
allow me
sense.
to go. So
Yeah.
I went to the small college, private college, Bloomfield College, which was a very good school, to study business administration. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. See? You know, you should follow your children's dreams.
Yeah.
You should do
I
that.
always
but
say
anyway,
that.
yeah.
I always say, parents, never discourage your child from thinking that their dream is not worthy enough or
Right.
The reality.
Economic,
Right. Is
yeah,
it
you
doable
know,
or can't be
right.
obtained? That's right.
Right.
That's
Every time
right.
your kids, you know you ain't gonna be able to
Right.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad, it was just like, I'm not going to pay for you to sing all day. He didn't get it, He didn't understand it's old school, that sort of a thing. Working, become something and, all that sort of a thing.
Well, my parents,
Yeah.
they didn't. Well, my mom, she didn't really want me to sing.
Oh.
She said singing wasn't my gift. She said
Wow.
piano was my gift.
Okay.
Singing wasn't my gift, but I didn't want to study piano when I went to college
Wow.
because I wanted to sing.
Sing.
And so
So you did you
And
combine
sing he
them?
did,
that's what I
Mom.
did.
Sing he
was
did.
discouraged from piano.
Oh.
I wasn't discouraged from the piano. I just
It's golden.
Yeah, picked up something else and ran with it in a new direction. But yeah, on another note, it's very good to encourage your children because you just never know. You just don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
With my daughter, I didn't care. I said, you can go to Timbuktu if you wanted to. Because I didn't discourage. I wanted her to be
Here.
whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I encouraged. And she almost made it to Timbuktu, but thank God. But yeah, she do it and did it. So yeah, that's really something. Yeah, I was reading your bio as I said. Yeah, you've got quite an extensive bio where you've studied and things, and it's all things like into music.
Mhm.
What about you, Dawn?
My musical instrument is voice.
But she
True.
does so
Yeah,
well.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
you
you. Thank you. And I actually trained my voice myself.
Wow.
But I trained it off of the Stephanie Mills, the Whitney Houstons, the Shaka Khan.
Oh well, it's the singers, as everybody says.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yes.
And even the men, the Stevie Wonders, the Barry Whites, you know, the Smokey Robinsons. You know,
the good stuff. The good stuff.
Temptations was good. And
I
actually watched
every last
them.
one of them individual.
I didn't just listen to them. You know, I watched them, their body movements, their necks, their mouths. And when they held their mouths, I even looked inside their mouths. See how they were holding their tongue.
Right, that's right.
You know,
that's
so
very important. That's right.
Very important. And to especially watch their bodies, their mid-frames. You know, because without that mid-frame,
sing from that diaphragm.
You gotta sing from there because especially if you're doing a whole lot of dancing on stage.
Oh, right. I was going to ask you that.
Right. So when you're learning and you're learning from someone, those are the things you watch for. You can't just listen.
Very, very good, important tip to know. That's seriously, and you're right about that. Because so many people do sing just from the voice, you know, just from here, from the throat rather. You know, it's got to come from here and come up and out. Then that way you'll be able to enunciate and pronunciate, you know.
Because I actually have a list. You know, I used to suck my thumb. You know, when I get comfortable, you know, I'll be like, good, please, left, please.
Well, that's you. We all got something, you know.
But on stage, you know, I maintain it needs air too.
Right.
You know, and watching people the way they talk, you know something wrong with you. You gotta fix your mouth. So now you gotta watch other people how they talk, you know, with normal teeth, you know, and you have to do the same thing.
Wow.
You know? And
so you're
my teeth
very aware of yourself.
My teeth don't sit in front of my tongue like y'all's do. You know, so when I make the S sound or the SH sound, I use my lip.
Right. I can take it. Yeah. So many people do know. There's a lot of people that like that, you know. Yeah. But hey, when you're singing, you sure don't know that.
You gotta learn if you are a real singer, you gotta learn how to protect everything. Everybody's not real singers, you know. You know, they just out there doing it. But I'm not. This is my career. I mean, I got a 9 to 5 because I got to pay bills. But
okay. Okay. You, what is your secrets? Do you have any? If you're singing, you know, what do you do to warm up, or what do you do before you go in? That's what I asked both of you. Is there any kind of special, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Ritual, for lack of a better word, that you do to get yourselves together when you're going into record and all of that?
I always drink room temperature.
Right.
I don't drink
Nothing
anything
cold. Right. Fuck your stomach up.
Yeah. Nothing cold. And I might do scales. Scales are easier for me because, I mean, you start from the low, you go to the top, stretch your vocals. I do weird exercises like,
right, exactly.
I'd be doing weird.
To open up your vocal cords
or
and
you
all
just,
that.
you know, you sing. If I'm on the way to the studio, I might sing when I'm going to sing.
Okay.
Just to warm up a little bit. So by the time I get there,
it's open.
Secrets, really.
Yeah, but do you sing all the time? Just, you know, like every day without even realizing it, to keep your voice open and your vocal.
I used to sing every day.
Yeah.
Now, and I really probably sing and don't even notice it.
Oh, it's like second nature.
Like when I'm in the shower, I'm always listening to music. I sing, but I probably don't even. It doesn't register.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because it's second nature to you.
Why are you looking at me like
These two are so funny together.
Are you looking at me like
Before we turn the camera on, I tell you, they are hysterical.
Really?
Brother and sister.
You look like
everybody else looking too.
But you're looking at me a different kind of way. Like,
mommy, I'm telling you.
Yes, we're telling you.
Right.
What do you do?
I don't believe that shit. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, she just said, well, everybody ain't gone, SoulLuvin Williams can't open their mouth and it be like, no, excuse me.
It don't
No,
It don't just come out like, oh.
What?
It might come out like, but I'm gonna be like, until they get right. The key is to just
That's why I'm gonna
practice.
eat your chicken.
There's like 5 pieces up there.
She always saying practice. There's a practice. There's a practice. You know you gotta practice.
But she's right. You're right, though.
But I
You're right.
practice and I practice.
And I don't, and the room temperature, cold water, hot tea, all that stuff.
That messes you up, don't it? Hot
Not
tea.
me.
Oh.
Well, I thought
No.
well, somebody told me if you drink too much of the lemon water, it's astringent,
Really?
and it
Really?
basically dries your throat.
Well, yeah,
That it can
that's
do.
true.
a lot of
That's
people
very
say
true.
drink lemon water.
Yeah.
Why?
No. I mean, if you got a cold, yeah, but
No, it'll dry you up.
before
No,
you
what
sing.
that's good for is astringent because it will clean out whatever's in your stomach.
right.
Because I drink
Yeah,
lemon
a lot
water
of
every
people-
single night.
A lot
But
of
it
people
does
drink
dry you out.
honey with
Mhm.
cayenne
Get cold your
pepper.
throat.
Nothing.
But you don't want to do no
nothing
cayenne pepper
dairy,
before you
nothing
sing.
dairy.
Oh
Dairy
my
based.
God! You burn you up.
Nothing dairy
Vocal
based. No
cords.
milk. No glucose. No sugar.
You like-
nothing that makes one say,
Right.
hold on, I gotta go to bed.
Why?
Like that.
It'd be more like that. Like cayenne. I think some people try to say that to you and set you up. You be like, oh yeah, I'll try this. You be like, I shouldn't have listened to him or her. So you can sit there right
Like,
up there.
I'd rather have cold water if I'm doing a show.
Yeah.
I get hot.
Yeah.
I get anybody
Well, with
trying to
the
drink
light,
no warm
yeah.
water on the
Nah,
stage.
I'm not gonna drink no
You
cold
know,
water.
yeah, I'll drink it. Won't. Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat. I mean, it'll mess your throat up, but it won't mess mine up. So,
Mhm.
you got to do what you can do for you.
Well,
You know?
Do you two? Well, you have collaborated. Have you only collaborated once together?
only
We collaborate
once.
on everything.
We only, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just not on everything, you know, and he's
Yeah.
just not on everything. But
Have you written songs together or helped
yeah.
one another write a song?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one?
Anything
Yeah.
that she can't get into
Right.
or don't like, she'll be
Nice.
like, shoot.
Nice.
You like the
Shumocka.
right.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah.
that's good. You know, and,
Yeah,
and
okay.
likewise, he's like, I don't like
I'm like,
this.
no,
I'm
no,
like,
I
I
like
hear
this.
something. What do you mean you don't like
Well,
it?
you right,
You know,
do it.
And he do the same thing. I'm like, I don't hear nothing.
Ah,
And he hears stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice to have
Yeah.
feedback from one another.
Like
That's
he wrote
really good.
one that's out. It came out last year. What is it called?
Silence is golden. People
Ooh,
will be right
you
back after
remember
these
either?
commercials.
What you-
Like
Jose
what?
Virgos.
Oh,
That's terrible.
Well, when you have done a lot.
When you do a lot, you just have so many songs in your head. You have to take a break.
Drowning.
Yes,
Drowning.
there we
Drowning.
go.
Talk to
There we go.
And that was one of those tracks, you know.
Was it really?
He actually came in the studio with me, and he tried to tell me not to tell. And I was listening to the track, and I was like, oh, it's a nice track, you know. You know, it's a nice track, and it was tech. What's it called?
EDM?
Something
Yeah,
like that.
like a
You know,
techno house.
So they needed
Okay.
soul on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I liked it.
So
You
it
liked
was,
it like
was
it
just
was.
a little hard for me to put some soul on it, and I didn't really feel it.
But
Okay.
I have a big
Release was like that though.
Release had some soul to me.
But I like Drowning.
Yeah,
question.
that's why you
I
wrote
like.
it.
Yeah, I like Drowning.
I couldn't.
I would like to hear that again.
Wow. You know.
How about playing some of that?
I want to ask
Okay.
a question, a big one.
Go ahead.
How hard is it to get your music? Because a lot of you guys sing beautifully. You got a whole lot of artists out here. But none of our house, if it wasn't for Louis and all them playing it on a Friday night, that's the only time you're going to hear that music. And people still don't actually know of the music because they don't hear it during the day. Why is it so hard to get house music on the radio?
Right, and then the mainstream daytime.
Why is that? What's going on?
Or maybe it's because it's considered dance and house, and you do it at night. That's why they only put it on.
I think over here it's hard. But a lot of times we listen to house and we don't even realize that that's what we listen to.
Right.
You might hear.
But the only thing that
I am
I remember
answering the
being on the
question,
radio was the house was wonderful. they played that during the day because I listened to the radio
And
then
then-
they had that coming on like before the summer out the hour mix. Then you might hear it like like 5 o'clock when the weekend DJs come on. But I said to myself, how does she get that there when you got all these other artists that want to get on the radio?
Right.
And it's just the hardest thing now is there's no more A&R guys that push your music like taking it to the you gotta take it there.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have to go back to doing that.
Yeah, with house, it's it's pretty much still underground. You know, it's now more than ever, you know, becoming mainstream.
Okay.
You know, because like you said, you are hearing the Wonderfuls. You know, but you are hearing the Wonderfuls because it's, you know, that DJ probably knew her personally or know somebody.
Right.
You know, she knows
okay.
personally, so you know, it was easy for him to do it.
Mhm.
Just like Louis and Josh. You
Right,
know,
right.
like this,
Oh
they
yeah,
like
of
hand in
course.
hand.
Yeah, of
So,
course.
you know, if I hadn't, and as you can see, you know, did a song with him,
That-
he
right,
playing
right,
of my
right,
stuff. You
Right.
know, Charles Dixon
Mhm.
also plays it. That's because I know him.
Right.
You know, and it's important to keep relationships with
That's true.
these type of producers and, you know, DJs, and make more relationships so that they can
Molly
continue.
plays.
you
Molly
know,
can
to
get
play
his chance to
mainstream.
play. Yeah.
You know, but you gotta find those DJs that are playing mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like what is his name? Sorry.
Don't worry, you didn't get announced yet.
He just played my Gypsy and Appreciate back to back during the day.
Sunday.
Oh!
Wow.
Yes.
Ooh, what
What
station?
was his name?
WBLS.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
They do a Sunday afternoon mix.
Oh, really? So I rarely listen to like radio.
It was actually, I think it was it was Monday, I believe.
Holiday.
The holiday.
The
Yeah,
holiday
I thought it was a
mix.
Sunday.
They had a
Oh.
whole
Or maybe it
marathon
was
from Friday to Monday.
Oh, did they? Nice.
He gonna kill me too. I was watching it. You couldn't even remember my name.
Don't.
It's gonna come to
It's
her.
overwhelming
It's
right
gonna
now.
come
Give
to me.
her a
It's gonna
break.
come to me. I was, you know, very humbled that he did that. I mean, it was during the day, you know,
Oh.
during the day. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? People
Well,
are awake,
daylight.
right?
Wow.
They're awake. They
Daytime
can hear
is
it,
where the money
at.
you know, because I got a
Exactly.
lot of phone calls, you know,
Wow.
based off of
Wonderful.
him, you know, playing both those songs. Somebody even texted me and was like, "Oh, somebody playing you like you Drake out this piece."
Wow.
Oh,
Yay!
Devlin Drake.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
got honored and thankful.
Great. That's good.
Yeah. But that's why I think that, you
It's
know,
hard now
it's
to.
not
But you know
mainstream.
something with you know behooves me is with you know we as a whatever kind of people, black people, all color people, we all say that music that they're playing now on the radio, it's like such BS, okay? And if you know these DJs, there are lots of DJs that know of the house scene and music.
Yeah.
Why don't you just take that upon yourself and put that out there?
Yeah.
That's good music. That's uplifting music. That's positive music.
Yeah.
Why don't you slip that into your playlist? You don't have to do it every day or, you know, or all through the day, but you should do that, introduce that, and let others out
Once
there
in a
know.
while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
should,
should.
because that could change a lot of attitudes, because the music that is out there now, if you're a really conscious person, you know that stuff is just designed and put out there to make you crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not going into all of that,
Depressing.
you know, but
And
it
it
does.
could be
It's
the
all made for that.
Designed to
worst
exploit
song.
the things that
Yeah,
happen.
of course,
worst-
it is.
the
It is.
worst
It's just
song,
there to
you know.
agitate you,
Play
and
it
to aggravate, and all
play
that.
it over and over
Of
and
course,
over.
and that's
So-
the reason for that, to
Yeah.
get right into your
You get
nervous
conditioned
system.
to
Of
hearing
course.
it.
As soon
So
as I hear something,
It's all part of the master plan, but I'm not going to get on that. But that's the truth. So you could help in your community, since
Yeah.
everyone's always going to build a community.
break records.
You
by
know,
breaking
why don't you
hearts.
do
Yeah.
that? Break records by breaking house artists that are singing about something positive and uplifting and love.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that? You never know what somebody out there in that street could hear that and they got something else devious on their mind and could be just taken away
Right.
and turned to, you know, hey, you know, I'm listening to this and, got on a whole nother vibe and perhaps just forgot about that devious deed that they were up to or going to do or whatever it is. That's what you could do to help your community, instead of getting up there and chiding and being silly and loud and cursing right along. I know you got jobs to do. That's what they pay you to do. I understand all that. But, in lieu of everything around, you could do something more than what you do. All right?
Producers that have connections with radio jocks. That's your job. When you're producing an artist, I think you should produce her full-heartedly. Not just get that record on Track Source and then just it for you and the artist. And the next time you see the artist, when she walk at your party, then you throw her record on. That ain't helping her, because you need to get your music heard by the world. And to me, to get the world to hear what you're doing, or the states to hear, BLS go all the way down to Florida, so they stream them now. So the shows get heard all over the place. It's not just in New York anymore. So they coming from Atlanta any daggone way. They're not in New York. They're not on Houston Street. I think the only one on Houston Street is Deja Vu, because she close by, and Shayla. But Steve Harvey and them, no, they're not here.
Eventually, these the major radio stations are going to be no more.
Yeah,
you
can feel it.
Yeah, because a lot of online
the
DJs and shows are coming up. And with them coming up, WBLSC with 98.7 Kids.
Magic Johnson brought that out. Gave it to ESPN.
Yeah, so
Black radio.
And unfortunately, WBLS may be on its way. But these young kids, younger adults, it's more of them than us. And more of them got more money than we do. And that's where a lot of their funding comes from. That's why a lot of the songs keep playing.
Of course.
And also, I noticed that we don't have formal affairs to give artists awards for what they do. Everything we do is undergroundish, tights, something where we can slide and slip and slide. But we never get super dressed up and have an award show and honor these people that's been making these songs that they don't get from the Grammys and they don't get from BET. You got a lot of producers out there that can do that. Y'all putting on everything on the pier. But let's get, instead of the white party, the red party, the blue party, the green party, and all those other color parties, let's have an award show. Y'all get together, sit down, and have an award show where you actually give them a trophy made out of some crystal and not no cheap ass tin painted gold.
And
and from the place on Main Street.
Hey, for the first one, it is what it is. At least you try. I'll take a
plaque,
plate, write my name on it with permanent marker.
We don't get,
but it's the thought that counts.
You can get more than that.
It's the thought that counts. I mean, maybe the next one
you can get a little bit big.
Right.
But we need some kind of red carpet events.
Yeah.
Because all of us
that does not keep out or be so exclusive that nobody knows anything about.
We can't get to the Met Stadium, and if it's far, something close by, but it's red carpet. We want to put a gown on. We want to get dressed up. We want to admire the people that we keep dancing to in our sneakers and baby powder and get down clothes. I want to get dressed up and see her get something for what she do all the time.
Exactly.
I want to see her and a lot of other female singers, even the ones that in the archives. Pull them out.
Exactly.
The dudes too.
That's right. Show
when we gonna give D-Train and all of them something for her house, the club? When we gonna give the producers that produced all that back in the day music a trophy or a thank you? Or it's a lot of people out there that make a lot of music for us, and we only honor them by paying $10 to go in the club to hear them.
Exactly.
And
that's how it dies.
Like they do.
Of course it can be.
It starts off small.
House, producer category.
You start small. You get together. You don't just say, "Oh, Bev, that's a nice idea." When you gonna do it?
Exactly.
Come on now. Really? I'm saying for us to get together as a group, and have a meeting schedule where everybody can be there, and not 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you have to.
Everybody's at work.
Half of us work, and if you don't work, and that's only gonna be you at the meeting.
But they ain't even gonna be there because they ain't gonna have no money.
So it's a good thing for us. That's how you give back. Other than
Exactly.
that, that's how you actually
Giving back and showing
give
respect
back
and
to
honoring
the
and paying
artists,
homage
the
to that.
producers.
You know, we're still in it. You'll go
Yeah.
across the sea and play that music and get raves and jump up and down and all that stuff.
Why,
You need to,
and
you know,
why
come
is
over
that
here.
people
Do that.
overseas can appreciate
I ain't gonna say
our
a word.
music better than
I ain't gonna say
we
a word.
appreciate
Say
it
it.
ourselves?
So they white.
Why
and
is
we,
it that-
we look up to white people to buy our music, and I'm not trying to be racist or anything about that, but they flavor us because they like what y'all do. But if we want our own people to buy our music, they gotta stop being so greedy and thinking that because you my friend, I'm gonna give you shit for free. That ain't friendship. You ain't supporting nobody.
Right.
You getting humble. You getting free shit, and then you get mad when they say no. I thought you was my friend. I'm still your friend, but you gotta pay my bill. My bills get paid through people buying the music. You gotta buy the music so she can pay her bills along with her job. But this way, when you buy her music, she feels freaking appreciated. You,
Like
that's
the
the
song
damn song.
says.
That really is telling you to appreciate me. Don't ask me for my music for free because you're still gonna be my friend. But don't look at me like, damn, she ain't even want to give me her music. That's Shade McGrade. That's all.
Appreciate
I'm
that.
looking at me.
Yeah, hey, there
No,
you go.
I'm not talking about
Shake
her
that.
looking at you.
No, but
You
I
looking
do.
at
I do.
her like, why you didn't give me that song?
Right.
And then you're gonna tough it out. I'm like, I'm gonna bully you for that damn song. Really?
No, grow up and stop acting
Buy that damn track.
like children, okay? We're trying to advance and trying to, you know, do something more within this community. We want to keep it underground, of course, but it can grow and it can have some lucrativeness in
That's
it.
why we poor. Y'all don't buy anything. We
Yeah.
don't have no give back. And how did revenue?
Yeah,
There's no revenue to make it look like it's a house.
I guess in house, you want to keep it underground, but it's nice to get it lifted
Get
off
up
the
a
ground.
step or two out the dirt.
Right.
You gotta
you
get
don't
out
want
the
to
dirt.
always be down here because you've been down there so long, then they think that's where you're supposed to be.
Yes.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah, you know, that's not
That's a
good.
nice hook for a song.
Because
I don't
they
even remember that
they
song.
mainstream. If you can mainstream Larry Levan and he dead, you got to start mainstreaming some of these people that's alive, because we have artists that are looking for you to get them more than what you're giving them,
Exactly.
and you're not giving them shit
I think I
because
messed it up.
you done hooked up with 19 other artists that you're trying to supply when you only started out with 2. Now you got 5, 10. Then you're trying to manage 10 people and you ain't got no money.
Like that,
How you gonna do that? Stick with one. One start you off good.
Yeah.
And it's all about hip hop. But why is it that Kanye West has to sample a Barbara Tucker song in order for people to know that the song, this is a house song that came out like 20 years ago?
You know?
How about that? Ain't
Why
that
is that?
something?
Because
It's
underground.
see how
Right.
underground music do?
But it was still being played.
Yeah.
Underground.
And
Not
that is
even
why
underground.
that just
Deep
segues
Inside
into
was
what you
being,
just
it's
said
a popular.
about having
It's
an
a
award show.
popular
Yes,
house
because
music
if you had an award show and brought
Underground.
those people out,
Yeah. You see who is
you
actually
see
making,
who actually made that sample that you sampled, who made that
Right.
track that you sampled. You'd
Yeah,
see that.
You see that. And
Exactly.
You see the producer and the artist together.
I hope she
Like-
got some money from that.
What? If she did, she ain't. Hey.
No, but still,
Barbara-
I don't
Miss Barbara
get into
Tucker,
all of that.
yeah.
I hope
You
she
know,
did.
I hope
You
she
know,
did,
really,
because
you
What
know.
track was that?
Deep Inside.
Oh,
Deep Inside. But
Everybody
What was
knows
that?
her and Louis did that.
Mm-hmm.
With Kanye?
That beautiful people.
No, he
that was
sampled
beautiful
it.
people.
Yeah.
He
That
said,
was
Beautiful people.
What
People.
was that?
Beautiful people deep,
That one.
deep inside.
I know the song, but what did he do?
Yeah,
Kanye
what
sampled
song?
that on I don't know what song it was he sampled it on. It was on his latest album.
oh, really?
Because you about to have Barbara Tucker whooping ass.
No,
Wow.
she knows he sampled it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was right up to all about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was it really? Okay.
Because he know that he want people to dance off his corny music.
Right.
So he had to put a
Right.
house drop down on it so this way they can dance. 'Cause
Right.
he crazy.
Oh, well, at least you showed you had a little bit of taste.
You got
That's
some
cool.
Right.
That's what I give you £1 for that.
You know, I'm telling you, that's just my opinion.
House
I
Headz
don't
ain't the only one that get down
do all of
underground.
that. You
right?
know,
He had to
hell,
get down
hell.
there to hear that.
He
You know.
sure
He had
did.
been at a club to hear
He
that
heard-
song.
he heard it
somewhere.
It must have been one of his favorite songs. I gotta use that.
Yep. Okay.
That's what
Okay.
happens, you know.
That's right. So where will you be performing next? You have any gigs coming up?
Actually, tomorrow,
Oh.
Shumocka has a gig.
Oh, Shumocka, you sitting there all
Yeah.
quiet. Where are you performing at, sir?
At House Music in the Square
Oh, in Irvington.
in Irvington.
Oh,
Okay.
you're there tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And
It's
what
the second
time?
one.
That seems to be going over pretty nicely too.
3:15.
Okay, that's your show time.
Yes.
Oh, they put you on the
What time
weekend.
is it?
It's
I
3
thought
to
it was
8.
3:30.
3:30. Somewhere between 3:30 and 3:15.
Well, you just make sure you're there at 2:30.
I'll be there.
Right.
it's till 7.
Oh, it's over 3 to 4
7 to
hours.
7:30. 12 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's
okay.
early. Okay.
All right, all right.
What was
Yeah, they had that just
Three.
not too long ago. I saw it. Yeah.
In June.
Okay, that's a
Yeah,
very good
first
thing. I'm glad. See, they're trying to do something. You know, stop on calm the people and get them, bring them out there to dance and it's happy. You know, there's something wrong with
Yeah,
that.
nothing is wrong.
No,
I saw a
nothing wrong
post
with
not
that.
too long ago. I think it was Steve Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Put a post that said that every city or something like that.
Too many
That's
festivals.
having a
Yeah.
house music
So,
outdoor
Too many
event.
festivals going on. It seems like every district or city is having a house festival.
Yes. But I think it's a beautiful thing
Me
because,
too.
like you said, you know, house music is supposed to be about love.
And give back.
And right, and most of my songs, you know, are
Mhm.
very inspirational.
Mhm.
So, you know, if house events are playing songs like that, then people are coming in and hearing these
Yes,
words, and,
yes,
and they're
yes.
bringing their children
Yeah.
in to
Yes.
hear these words. So
Yeah.
it might not be on mainstream radio, but it's on mainstream stream.
That's
you know,
right.
so
As
Right,
long
that's
as they
right,
ain't
you
all on the same day.
Thank you, because I was
Right.
about to say that, Shumocka.
You know,
We
You're
gotta go to
absolutely
5
right.
different events.
right,
I know
because
this- I
I've
know
done
this-
that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
By
Because
the third
somebody's
one, you
bound to
like,
be.
damn.
Yes.
Party blocking.
That's right, because it's not fair, as we said before in just the last show. It's not fair to the promoter, to the DJ, to
No, right.
you're performing, right? So suppose somebody had dibs, you know, hey, I've already said I'm going to meet my people. I just
Mhm.
said I'm going to go here,
Right.
and then nobody can get to see you. You know, that's the thing. It's
Mhm.
good to have them. I'm not against
Right.
that because
It's just-
right now we
Fair
need
enough.
all the kind of good unity and all that love that we can have. Okay,
Yeah.
make our own Woodstock. Okay. But when you have them all on the same day,
yeah.
that was my gripe. You can't do that. Not
Right.
5 or 6 banging outdoor
Mhm.
events. How do you think everybody's gonna catch them? That's just ridiculous. You know, you got to get up at the crack of dawn or something, or you gonna start
Driving all over Jersey.
throwing them at the
Newark.
crack
Yeah.
of dawn.
Hillside.
You know,
Yeah,
from
Irvington.
6 to
Oh,
12
man.
we're here in
Roselle.
Irvington, or
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Now we're going
from
to
12 to 4 we're here. You know,
And
come on, man.
and see,
Get a grip.
End up at Coney Island.
Yeah, you know.
Crazy.
especially when artists, we like to support DJs and people who throw events because to me it's like if I want people to support me,
Right.
I have to support them.
Right.
So we try to go to
Touch you will.
we try to go to everybody's. We'll do like
These two
5
are
events,
quite a
try
lot
5
there.
events in one night. I remember one time we were with Kenny.
Oh,
Wow.
And it was our
We
is
were,
still
we
our
were
protege.
all-
Follow them
we
everywhere.
went
Oh.
all night. We went from Plainfield to
What? I'll be
Up
like
north.
this. What?
all
Wow.
night. We was like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, because you're trying to support, and you as artists,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to show
If
your
you want
face.
people to
and all of
support
that.
you, you have to support them.
This
Yeah.
is very
so
true.
I can't come to your or not come to your event and expect you to show up at everything that I did
Right.
because I'm like, where were you when?
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
That's how it was.
What y'all
about
should do is just get together and throw one big
Eagles.
party.
I tell them
Well,
when
we're not
you,
with a whole bunch of DJs.
I say, listen to
that's just
Eagles.
No,
too
that's
much.
too much.
That I can't do that.
But
That
it's
was
like they
there.
compete.
Yeah,
It's called
yeah.
ego.
But that's
I mean,
also
it's
why
not
it's important to have some kind of an
different
award
They
show.
are.
Yes,
You
one
can get up
leg
there.
show.
Everybody's there, and you can get up and showcase.
What you want?
Yeah, your tune.
Your
You know, your
song,
track.
what you got nominated for.
Exactly.
Like they used to have award shows. The person who got nominated used to get up on stage, sing their song, walk off the stage. Now we're going to have the nominations. So,
Right.
the head
Right.
song is always one of the songs that get on stage that the bigger.
Right, and for the videos too. There's people that do videos.
Yes.
A lot of people don't even know that a video was made.
Yeah.
You can get that done. You're not just, you shouldn't just feel that you're doing a video in vain and you must only go to YouTube to see it. You know, it's got to be exposure. You know, it's some money that goes into that, your time, your effort, all of that. I for one, believe that should be showcased. I've said that before. You don't have to, every 6 months turn around and there's a house music. You do it on a yearly thing. You get everything, all the tracks, all this, all of that was popular for that year, and you put on that award show. And I think that would be one of the most banging shows.
Red
But
carpet.
don't have a whole bunch of DJs. Don't do all of that. You just get the timing right, and you have one DJ that's going to be the one that's going to conduct the whole thing.
They don't even need no DJ.
If you're going to do it,
way back, right? They need that. Just like an engineer.
Yes.
Maybe three engineers.
Right.
But they don't need no and putting on this, and they don't need to do it.
You need the award show. Name the artist.
Right.
Name the song.
I stand corrected. Yeah, you're right
always
about
want
that.
to do that
Because
it makes sense.
it's an award
Right,
show.
and
The DJs will be there with their suits on, hoping that they about to get a kid.
There you
Yeah,
go.
so they don't need to be,
You won't DJ that night.
Right.
To my party, that ain't gonna be in your vocab either.
No, it won't be. Scratch what I said. An engineer. She's right. She's right.
Think of these
One or two
different things,
engineers.
people, because sometimes going to the same type of events will drain you dry, and you won't see
It
people
gets
for a long
very
time.
boring and
because
mundane
it's
after a
the
while.
same, we have to think of different things other than the colors of the rainbow. And we have to do stuff that will really make the person that you're really honoring grateful to keep on doing what they're doing, so they can keep making songs and dance. Look, they got a dance parade. They got the international dance contest way out there in Europe. We don't have no daggone award shows for nobody. I mean, how the hell? I can't do it by myself.
No.
And we can talk about this, but it actually has to be somebody that can say, I know how to get, somebody can raise it. I'll get sponsors. Another person, I'll do such and such. That's how you team.
I'll do the
together.
hosting.
Yeah, you team together.
I'd
but
love to do
nobody
that.
wants to team because we got too much
I put
sunshine.
my
That
dance
means
in
ego.
right now.
A
I'll
lot
be
of
the hostess.
sunshine and no moonshine.
None.
Right.
How about that?
That's why this way I ain't got to use words against you. Too much sunshine and less moonshine. Moon is personal, sun is outer. So once we get rid of that outer ego and just get some moon inside of us, we can put on a nice ass show.
I like that.
Appreciate that.
I like that hashtag.
Yeah, I do. Too
Get in
much
some
sunshine,
moon.
not enough moonshine.
That's
Yeah.
right. Hey, and that's another hook for a song. You work on that. Talk on my headset.
T-shirt.
Right.
Oh,
No, and this one
They
was the moon
said it here.
This be something else.
We can come up with a hook at the drop of a dime. We were round and round was about us being cold up in the house.
Get out of town. Get out.
Round
really.
and round was
Because it was
was cold that day.
It was called It's So Cold.
Yeah, so cold. I was like, I can't help it.
Really?
That's
Get
just
out
cold.
of here. That's
I'm
how
cold.
it
I'm
came about.
cold.
Very interesting.
And we write about anything. Like
That's good though. That's good. You got very creative.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Very
mine
creative.
works like that.
Just
That's
pop
right.
up
That's
a
not
song
an easy
down the
thing.
highway and be like, we gonna make that
That's
song.
not an easy thing.
I
No,
do
it
that.
isn't.
That's fun.
Yeah. Or it comes out in certain situations.
Yeah.
And all of
Spend
that
some
kind of
time was
thing.
a letter.
Oh.
Spend some time was a letter that I had got.
A real letter.
A real letter
So I'm
It's
trying
a
to
song.
that I
You
got.
see me, I'm over here swing bullets.
Oh, here, take this,
I'm like,
girl.
Lord.
I have the
my
air,
God.
but I can't
I
work.
got the
I
fire.
can't work.
You cut the fan
The
off?
back of
No,
my
it's right
pants gonna
there.
be wet.
I feel good. All right. You
Oh,
want to
that's
sit
so
right
crazy.
here?
Push the button. I don't know how
Oh, is that why
my
I'm sweating bullets?
fan, the fan had been on. What happened there? Oh, it's probably. No.
This wasn't your choice.
Excuse me while I tackle technical difficulties. Talk amongst yourselves. Like,
Yes.
boy, that's why I have a co-host. Let me see.
So let's see.
There you
So
go.
did when you were training yourself? You said you were training yourself.
Oh my
Did you
God,
train
thank
from the
you.
church, or you train? Because you have a sound that you were in the choir,
Oh, you know what?
and I can see the
It's
feeling of
probably
the
on
Lord
timer.
inside you.
No.
So were you looking? Do you ever do that?
No, that's what happened. Actually, when I was in high school, and you
I have
know,
air conditioning.
elementary.
Yeah,
I was
sitting
always
back,
in.
I feel good.
Yeah, but
Okay.
You know, I
This
was always
man,
with
everything
the
is going.
people. When I got to high
yeah, I
school,
just haven't had time
it
to get to the store.
became vocal dynamics.
Well, I get to the
Okay,
store and
you
I'm
know,
shopping.
and
I'm
the
shopping.
instructor was
That's the
Mr.
problem.
Scott.
Mhm.
You know,
Mr.
and he
Scott.
was like drew his attention to me.
Huh?
Yeah,
You want that pill?
Brunswick.
Take it. I got
Then in New
two.
Brunswick High School, she went there.
You
Didn't
want
even know that.
You want to take it? I
Did
got
you win
two.
awards in school?
No, I
Yeah.
can't.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
sure.
about, and it
Right,
felt
so
good
many
too.
cool stuff in that closet. It's
No, it
ridiculous.
So
It's a
no,
souvenir.
I was never in a church
Take it in
choir.
remembrance of
Actually,
me.
I'm
Okay.
actually born.
I'm serious. I got two of them.
Yeah.
The same
Really?
day. Yeah.
I saw you in
I'll take it too.
I
I
remember.
wanted to.
Yeah.
You were with, was
I
it your
saw my
mom?
autograph on the back.
Okay, who was it? You
Yeah.
were with someone?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
I'm
mother.
gonna buy favors.
Yeah.
You just gave me an
Nice.
idea.
Yeah.
For next up and coming guests,
But,
that's what I'm
I do
going
have,
to do. I'm going to get little party
Christian
favors
family.
and as little
You know,
mementos.
everybody's not Muslim.
Whatever
That's
you
true.
take with.
But
Wow.
my boys,
Yes.
everyone.
Shumocka just gave me a fabulous idea.
Muslim sing.
Yeah,
They regular people.
you know, because we listen.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody listen. You know what you like.
So has
You know,
any,
so-
has the brothers in the mosque ever asked you to sing sing for them?
And I have.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I have. I've sung for churches too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just sing.
Is you a singer, as they
Yeah,
call it,
yes.
as they say. A singer, I prefer to say. Yes, she
That's
can. And Dawn, where will you be
Anybody.
performing next?
And on Coney Island.
Oh, when? Please don't say it on the same day or something else. I don't know.
So something? No, that's
No.
too early.
No.
That's
no.
when is August.
No, this is July 17th.
Oh, cool.
July
Okay,
17th.
okay.
Steve Bates.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
Divine.
Oh, okay.
Stanley Ellis.
Ellison, right. Okay.
And then the big one is August 27th.
That's the pier.
That's Orange Park.
Oh.
Yes, you and boy gonna be on the stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boy is
lovely.
going to get an award.
Please
this year
put that on your calendar.
Yes.
August 27th. That's a
That's gonna be
Saturday.
nice.
Nice. See,
Right.
Orange
Wow.
Park has
Wow.
finally got something up there too. They've been doing that for what?
That's the
third
third one.
It's
year?
the third one.
Third one.
Third
Third one.
and
Third, yeah.
It's the third one.
See, it's
Third,
spreading.
second,
It's
third.
spreading. It's spreading. That's a very, very
But the first
good
one it
thing.
rained. And we
Yeah,
came out there
I
and it
remember
rained.
I
that.
remember that.
The
Yeah.
first one it was
that.
raining.
That's
But we was out
Treehouse.
there, yeah.
Treehouse Entertainment.
So they're
Yeah.
nice people. They helped me out with
Yeah.
a few
Yeah.
things that I'm gonna do
They're
next time.
great.
Keep this a secret,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
What? Oh, are you?
I want to do that. I don't want to tell
you're
it on
talking
loud. I
so
want to do
loud.
too loud because then y'all get too happy, and then if it don't go through, then she lied. So I just keep it to myself. But I got some plans planned, so look out for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow. So, you had something to add to this before we cut it short?
Well, I just want to give a little advertisement.
Please do.
Me and Pookie got a party coming up at the Fire Lounge in Brooklyn on 3rd Avenue. It's close by Atlantic. I know it is because I checked it on Google Satellite, so you won't
Okay.
get lost. It's in a nice district. No disturbance, no people. It's like in an industrial warehouse
Oh,
district.
yeah. Okay,
So
cool.
it's a good, nice club, good floor, nice. You get drink specials, and it's a club. It's a nice
Oh.
little spot. It's nice. So we got that.
And what date is that again?
That's on July 17th.
Oh, okay. It's next
It's
weekend.
next weekend in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So we got that with Frankie Paradise. I love the way he plays. Him and Greg C and
Okay.
Augie J. They good.
Oh,
Augie's gonna be playing for Frank's
Augie.
Lounge.
Oh, Augie is
And,
fabulous. I
yeah,
love the way
got
Augie
him.
plays. Augie
So
rocks.
With Pookie and Augie and Greg C and Frankie, I'll be dead.
They all rock.
On Monday.
Augie, wow.
I'll
Augie's
be
the party.
done.
That's more than just
Woo!
dance.
Yep. So
Yeah,
and he drives a
Sunday.
motorcycle too.
Yes, me
Big haul.
motorbike. Yes,
And, we got a calendar coming out with all our stuff, and
Oh,
we're
nice.
working on some other, and it's gonna be another barbecue, but it's gonna be some extra special stuff along with the barbecue. So that's keeping y'all informed. You've been asking
I had a
me.
fab time at your barbecue.
Thank you. It was off the
It
hook.
was great for those of you who
Strafe,
missed
you
it.
did your thing. Strafe, you
Strafe
sang,
was
set it
out.
up. Oh my God!
Yes, he did. He did. He had you right back.
And
There was
in
set
the
it off
moment.
was right back in that moment. That was a hot
Man,
party.
he did that.
I met him
Yeah.
last year.
Ah.
Such a nice person.
Mhm.
Such a nice person.
Mhm. It was a very, very good
Very-
party. It was
we had-
so good. Aziz and I didn't even make it out to the pier to check out Mickey a Flick. My apologies, my sincere apologies, because that was on our
She did
calendar.
tell me she was only gonna stay for a little while, and then
And I
got her
just
out.
got stuck.
The
It
next
was
thing
so
you know-
fabulous.
My grass was dirt.
Oh my God. And I'm glad that I
That
did
damn grass
stay.
down in the dirt.
I'm glad that I did stay.
I'm glad you
Because
stayed,
Pookie
Shorty.
played my song, my track.
We played out there until 10:30. The man called the cops on me 4 times. The cops didn't do anything, but they
No.
said they knew he was harassing me. So we got something in store for the next time. We won't get that shit.
Yeah. But they were very peaceful when they did it. Everybody respected
Yeah, they liked
it,
the
though.
music, so the cops
Yeah.
wanted to come in real bad, but they said
Yeah,
we
they did.
can't.
They were going to go change
We're in
clothes when they got
uniform,
off
and they
duty.
came back at 10:30 and asked was Donna still playing.
Yes.
I told her no, Donna left for the day. She said, well, we just gonna hang out here with y'all until y'all finish.
Oh,
That's how fab
that's
it
what's up.
was. Yeah, it was a very
so
nice,
they hung out
nice
with us
party.
until we just finished breaking down the equipment. And,
Like a real old-fashioned house
yeah,
party.
so it was good. The cops is cool in these stores. Just you
Mhm.
get some that want to make it go, yeah, but then you get the ones that's already down with the homies.
Yeah.
Because they from East Orange. They grew up in East Orange. So
Right.
just like the cops
Cool,
grew up in
cool.
Newark.
Exactly.
So you got to get to know who your police officers are, and they're from the neighborhood.
Mhm.
It ain't nobody from Middlesex County, Sussex County. No, they're all from Essex.
Right. And they knew, one of them knew Donna Edwards.
And and some of them went to high school with my sons.
Oh,
so
see, so it
I'm
was very
grateful
cool. So
for
they were
East Orange
very,
police.
very nice, kind, respectful
Yeah.
to us all. So
Yeah, they had a nice time laughing
Yeah.
at everything. They
Yeah.
kept saying, "We just want y'all to just get off the street."
yeah,
It
we
fell
were in
out
front
the
of house.
driveway. It was
so
already it came
fab.
out into the street,
Wow.
and that's how
wow.
much
Yeah,
it was.
it was,
There. We was
indeed.
out in that. We was in that damn backyard.
Yes, we were. So yeah, so August 22nd, and you
July 17th. Her.
Yes,
July 17th and August 22nd.
and August 27th, and you tomorrow.
Oh wait,
Tomorrow.
What's that?
we forgot to talk about her shoes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
Oh, lady. Go on her page. I did it already. And she has some nice, I call them hook-a-hoe shoes, but y'all call them stilettos. Yeah.
They're bad because I love heels.
Kind of shoes.
Yes,
So check her shoes out, people.
Yes,
They're
for those of
gorgeous.
you who love heels, but hey, you know, you buy those heels, you got other venues to go to attend, so you got
Right.
the shoes for it,
And
you
it's
know?
for singers who love to wear high heels also. They're very
Right.
nice shoes.
That'd be me.
Right.
I'm 5'10", almost 11, 5'11". When I
That'd be
put on
me.
2-inch heels, I'm 6 feet tall. I can't do 5 inches. I'll teal over.
Right. And a lot of them are show shoes. You show out in them and take them off because
Yeah.
Oh, well, I need to
you know?
see myself
Yeah,
then when
no,
I am
Nice
ready.
little strappies, as they call them.
But it's
Yeah.
on my page and I will be reposting them often.
Do that, please do.
You know, and
Support.
Yes,
In
yes,
all
please support,
ways.
please support. They're all $35 each.
You heard her
Oh,
say,
wow.
now don't get in the inbox and ask her
Right.
how much are the shoes, but she just said they're all $35.
Right. There's no prices
That's
on
quite,
them, but they all are
reasonable.
$35.
That's a very nice
Yeah,
price.
because a lot of them are $60, $90.
And she's giving you a deal.
Oh,
You know.
wow. You're getting a real steal
You
there.
really, that's a deal for those shoes.
It is, and it gives
right
you
now
support.
we have all sizes.
Okay.
Oh.
I bought the first 10
Yeah,
because you know them 10
Yeah, the
be
10s,
ones that
that's
go
right.
fast.
Yeah.
That's how they go worse.
Sizes
That's my
in there.
size.
So,
You'll always find a 6.5, 7, 7.
That's
Yes,
a model
always
shoe.
there.
That's a model shoe.
That's my size.
And
Yeah,
the
they're
ample
always
size
there.
and samples and everything. It's always a 6 and an 8.
yeah. Somebody called for 12 today. I'm like, no,
What?
baby, we can't help you. I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
12?
Yeah, 12.
wow.
You know, yeah.
A 12?
Wow, that's a tall woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only 2 inches bigger than
I
mine.
have a friend on my job. She wears 11.
Wow,
She
yeah.
gave me a pair of
Really?
shoes one time. I said, she said, Bev, they're 10 and a half. They're killing my feet. I'm like, brand new boots? Get them shoes, girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brand new. She couldn't wear them. A size 10 and a half. I said, good. I can wear socks. I'm good.
Yeah, right? Got your shoe.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not just mine. It's actually my daughter's too. It's more hers,
Okay.
you know, than mine.
So
Mhm.
mommy's helping.
Yes.
So that's how you support your family, whatever they do, like Troy said earlier in the show. Give your kids encouragement and then help them to become a better person to what they're doing.
You're a better person, a well-rounded person all the way around.
That's right. Boys
Know how
started
to
his
deal
own
with
tie,
people.
collect tie
That's
business.
right.
Bow ties, all the men buying grown men.
Yeah.
His collection, I think, in
Cookies, all kinds
Macy's.
of stuff.
The little girl started a lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
What, 8? She was selling lemonade, or she was doing something, and now she got picked up, and her food, her lemonade is in the store.
I think it's
right.
Whole
I know what you're talking
Foods, I believe.
Yes,
If I'm not
this little
mistaken.
girl started a drink.
Yeah, Trader Joe's, Whole
And they
Foods,
put
one
her,
of those.
now she's a little millionaire. She's gonna be making money off her little drink she invented.
Wow, there's her college fund if she chooses to do that. Wow.
Yeah. So always encourage kids, parents.
Mm-hmm.
This way they don't be depressed, because puberty is a
Well, to be depressed out in the street and doing every kind of thing that you would not wish for them to do.
And this way we're gonna have to hear Channel 5 say it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children
are? I always knew where mine
They still do that?
Well, mine.
They're getting shot. That's where they at.
Sad but true.
Stop it. Stop shooting our children.
Right. But if you want to buy some shoes, hit me up on my inbox.
Please do.
Yes.
Dawn
Sorry for
SoulLuvin
yelling that out.
Well, some things,
Or
we're all
Dawn
conscious
Williams.
people, too.
Yeah.
You know?
Or my daughter's page. Look, y'all see me trying to drown
Remember,
it out, right?
that's why I said silence is golden. She forgot mentally.
Or on my daughter's page, Shiana Kalila. It's her name.
It is.
Thank you. And my grandson's name his middle name is Khalil.
Oh,
okay.
So when you was growing up with them,
My mother's middle name is Kalila.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Khalil and Khalil. Twins.
Homage right there.
So,
Shumocka your real first name? That's
an
really
African
interesting.
name.
I was born with a stage name. Yeah.
I'll say.
Shumocka.
That's really cool. I always wanted to ask you
It
that.
sounds like a king from Africa.
Yes, it does.
I think it was an African, wasn't
It means royal child and of good behavior.
Oh.
That's why you do what
There's
you
a
do.
lot of pressure for a kid.
I'm sure it is. Oh, wow.
But did you ever walk around and say, I'm the royal child, though?
Eddie Murphy.
No.
How majestic. That's really nice.
I was.
Just break out in a song. That's what you could do when you have a naturally gifted, beautiful voice. You could do that.
No, I was
Bad.
What? I wasn't bad.
You was the youngest? You the youngest? The
No.
baby? Oh, okay.
I'm not.
You look like your dad. Just like
Yeah.
I can tell. You have his whole face.
I'm the
even
better
his smile.
version.
Ah,
I'm the better version.
wow. How about that? That's your real name.
That's my
Oh,
real name.
that's very, very
And the
majestic.
middle name is Vance.
That's
Oh,
nice.
And that's
Shumocka
where
Vance.
Shumocka Vance came from.
Oh,
Because
okay.
my nickname is Shu.
Okay.
Everyone calls me Shu.
Right.
People who don't really know me might call me Vance.
Okay.
And friends
Shu
call me
Vance.
Shu. But my mother calls me Shumocka.
Oh, yes. You her baby.
So, Shumocka Vance.
I love that.
That is very good.
See? Yeah, my
Yes.
question that I've
Not a lot
always
of
had.
people
is
knew that was my
answered.
real name, but that's my real
But I
name.
thought it was a
Not
stage name.
No, it's Shumocka.
Wow, fascinating.
Yeah.
I would
I
never
love
pick
that.
that as my, you know.
No, you wouldn't
No,
have? What
no.
would you have chosen if you had to name yourself?
Something normal.
But you're not.
Christopher.
Black people don't name their kids normal stuff.
Christopher.
That's white. Excuse me.
But you know what? You're not normal. People who are
Shake it.
talented and who are gifted, they're just
Yeah.
extra from the
when she
start.
looked down in your cute little face,
Mhm.
she said, "Your name
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're extra from the
And my
like you,
auntie named
SoulLuvin. You know,
see.
you're
Yeah.
like Dawn SoulLuvin Sullivan. That's like
I'm
That's
so
amazing.
SoulLuvin Williams.
SoulLuvin Williams. I don't know why I said Sullivan because it's
They
just like
Always. Yeah.
Always.
Really? Okay,
Because
so
it's the
okay,
SoulLuvin.
good. Okay,
That's
right.
Love it.
So love
Right.
it.
They
Right,
just
that's
glanced
why-
at it.
Yeah, they glanced at
That's
it.
why.
That's
I thought
like
it
we was
was.
calling her Tillman, and she had to say my name is Tallman.
Tallman, right.
And
Oh,
Dal
okay.
Duvernay, he said it's Dubanu.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh.
Haitian, because he's Haitian, and he had to tell us how to pronounce his name.
Really?
We was calling him
Okay.
Dal Duvernay
That's
for
what I
years,
That's what I always pronounced it
and he said
as.
it's Dubanu.
And I actually made up
Oh.
SoulLuvin.
Did you really?
Yeah, because it goes back to Dreamgirls.
Mm.
in the movie, Beyonce said, "What girl you know named Dawn got soul?" I mean, that movie did like,
Yeah.
me,
I do.
me, I love soul, and I was like, soul, and that's when
Really? That's where it came from.
That's
Wow.
good. That's
Inspiration. You
good.
never
That
know where it's
fits
going
you,
to
you know,
drop
because
from.
I'm actually a Dawn,
Mhm.
but I'm the only one with a
Hyphen.
Dawn Christian name, just
All right.
Dawn.
Right.
Aisha, Hassana, Elijah,
All of you.
Samantha, all these
Khadijah.
Muslim names and just Dawn.
That's
So, but my mother said that the reason why she didn't, the name that she wanted to give me,
Mhm.
first, she didn't want to because people would have made fun of me.
Oh,
So she named me what it meant.
okay.
The first name,
Oh,
Dawn.
interesting.
So my name is actually Dawn Al-Fatiha Muhammad.
Oh,
that's
say that
pretty.
little name again.
Afati?
Al-Fatiha.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That
That's
sounds like the girl's
beautiful.
name that was in Hidalgo,
Mhm.
the movie with Viggo Mortensen. He was actually in real life. He was a cowboy that raced his Palomino horse Mustang across some desert
Really?
with the real Arabs, Arabian horse riders. And I think the name was similar. Her name, the girl in there, she was Muslim. And she said, "You can't touch me." Veil. They did the whole. Omar Sharif was her father. You gotta watch Hidalgo. You really like that movie. It was done all in Arabia, and it was all about Muslims and that one cowboy.
Wow,
That
interesting.
movie was deep, but that horse won the race. But the movie was good because it was all done on the desert. So that's
Wow.
just something that was about a Muslim
Okay.
prince.
Check
And
that out.
yeah, it was good.
So that name, her
It
middle name
it
sounds.
sounds just like the girl's name in that
Wow,
movie.
that's really
That's what brought
pretty.
it to my
That's a nice
attention.
stage name all by itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
You can psych somebody out.
I have a thing
That's
for
actually who I
interesting
turn
names.
into when I get on stage.
Ah, I was gonna ask you that. When you get, that's what I always wonder, because you'll see someone off stage, all of you, you just maybe at the party or you just whatever, you just eat with your fingers, you blah. Okay, fine, but now it's time to perform.
Mhm.
Do you go into a different, persona? Turn your head and your whole psychic into that to get to that person to get up there. I'm not saying you're two different people. That's not what I'm saying, but. You have to have a stage persona. Maybe you have stage fright and you do this to
Right,
get
right,
past
right.
that.
I think
You
everybody does something.
That's how I get
Yeah.
dance right when I first start out. For some reason, I get a little nervous stomach.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Wow.
do. I emulate. To me, my favorite dancer was Fred Astaire. I don't care. I try to put feminine moves in because I practiced everything that man did by watching musicals because I was a musical kid.
Yeah, so was I.
So I would watch his feet. I watch his hands. He always said he had big hands, so he had to always have
Right,
his
that's
pinkies
what
up
he said. Right,
because his hands was gigantic.
right.
And I'm like, that's how you do that. Oh, okay.
And if you notice,
Mhm.
if you watch every video that I've ever done,
Mm-hmm. Your pinky
that's
is
how
up.
I'm holding that mic.
Wow. That shows gracefulness. And it
Yeah.
accentuates your hands and it keeps you confident. Really, if that's what
Yeah.
you do. It's your confident level is right there.
It's right now for some reason.
Yeah, well, everybody's got that thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing
Mhm.
is.
And
Yeah.
plus it's poised.
And it's
Yeah.
voice,
Mhm,
right? Right.
Exactly.
Because
For
we'll
Exactly.
some
enjoy
reason,
that.
you standing right when you doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just don't grip it like that.
Right.
It gives
well,
you
I
a
do
different
that
attitude.
You get
Yeah.
poisonous, you get the
What about you?
femininity
What do
and
you
all
do?
like
Do you
that.
do anything
I
at
don't.
all?
I talk.
Okay. You
I
talk
think I
and
turned
vibe
into a
with the
preacher.
okay with
Okay.
the audience
I
before.
talked. If I'm talking a lot to the
Yeah.
audience in between where there's a break, I tend to talk to people.
Okay.
You understand what I'm
Right.
talking about
Right,
when,
right.
when I say
You
this
feel it, yeah.
because I'm probably nervous as hell.
That's what I'm going to say.
So it makes me feel more comfortable if I'm having a conversation.
Right.
Exactly.
But
I
yeah,
can dig it. Yeah.
I'd like to preach sometimes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
gets you through that performance, you know?
Mhm.
I'm sure the actual, the real professional ones out there, Beyonce says she goes into what what is that? Sasha Fierce
Sasha
mode or
Fierce.
whatever, and on the rest of them, so I can see that, yeah.
I don't go that.
Well,
you know,
yeah,
with-
you
I
go
just
that far, but
yeah.
that's just
I
an
just-
alter ego sort of
Yeah,
thing,
you know, mine is not really an alter ego. It's just the other me.
Right.
You know, because it is my name.
Right,
You know,
right.
it's just a little bit more graceful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but but powerful.
Right.
You know.
Right. I can
You
see
see
that.
how it brought me to talk about some cowboy.
Yeah.
I talked about it.
Lakwater, you are a card. I must say, you are a card.
Because it made me think of the girl in the movie.
Well. We are going to wrap this up. We got a lovely hour here. Oh,
Wow.
an hour and about 15 minutes or so.
Wow.
This has
Didn't
been
even notice the time.
wonderful. I know when we get here and just have like an absolute gab fest, you don't notice the time because the conversations, you know,
Yeah.
they're so real and unforced. And I just love learning and hearing, you know, about you. Things that I did not know at all, except for just seeing you out and about at a party or, you know, on stage or something like that. You know, kind of, you're not scared to approach, but, you know, it's like, you know,
Yeah,
just
I know
gonna
what
let you have your space. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you're here. And that's just wonderful.
We always have fun when we go out.
I know you do. You're not
If
stuck
we
up
remember
your
who you are.
No. I try to tell him all the time. I tell other artists, you know, if you're doing a show, try to get there early.
Yeah.
Mingle a little bit.
Okay,
You
tell
know,
him, tell him, tell
You know,
him.
just because if you get
And
there and
stay
you're
out the
in
VIP section.
Yeah, you're in VIP.
There's no VIP in house.
Yeah.
We
You
broke.
know, all this here, and you know, you can stop that because that's ugly.
Yes,
You
it
know,
is. But
it's
you're
ugly.
separating,
Right.
making the
And you
sun
don't-
shine.
Right. You don't want to do that. You want to be humble. Get on out there with the rest of
Yeah.
the because you're people too.
Yes.
Right.
You
That's
know,
what-
I
first of
tell
all,
people that all the time on
that's
Facebook.
what dance.
I'm a person
Yes.
before I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I'm an artist, but I'm
Mhm.
a human being too.
Right.
We like
You
to
know.
have fun.
We like to have fun.
We cut the fool.
Right, you get out there and
You know,
dance and
that's
up
how we
sometimes.
are.
Right.
That's how they did in the garage. I
Yeah,
think
we
it
have
I
was
really
fun.
appreciate you saying that. You know,
Yeah.
to stop with all of that. You know,
Yeah.
you know, some people I guess you might feel, I don't know, do
I
you
need to be in
feel
the VIP section.
that you're
Yeah.
worthy in a VIP, you know,
I
section?
go back there to get the free food and stuff and all that.
Yeah,
I
then
go
it's
back
out.
to get
And then
my-
you go-
but
and
then
then
I'm
mingle.
going back. Right.
Yeah.
Going
Right,
back
and
out
mingle,
there.
that's right, with your
Right.
fan base or with your
Right,
public.
right.
You
Them
know,
people
yeah.
that
buy
who are
your
quote unquote
music.
supporting you,
That's
right? They
right.
out there for you. So
That's
go
what
out there and
the-
be with them,
exactly
right.
you know?
Because
Yes.
I came to this party tonight because you were performing. I wanted to check you out
Right.
performing. Because
Right.
I know that's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, such and such is performing here. I
Right.
really want to get here. I want to be there to check that out. But
Right.
then, you know, sometimes you get there and it's just all of this, you know, Princess Diana
Yeah.
stuff. It's like, really?
With shit
Are you
in the
fucking
bag.
serious?
Oh,
Wow,
she
you know?
she'll be back.
Yeah, you know, you're phony with it. Oh, no, I can't
So
speak.
I don't
Yeah.
want to take
Okay.
pictures before
Some
I
people
go.
Okay.
they head get so
Yeah.
so big.
Okay. I
Yeah,
can
so
definitely
sunshine.
say some shade on that one.
Sunshine.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
No, that's not necessary. That's
Yeah.
not necessary. Because the same you act like that, the same people that you act like that towards when you're trying to get up the ladder, the
Yes.
same ones when you fall.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. They're looking at
Okay?
Yeah.
And you want to be over there
Yeah.
sitting next to them talking and chatting it up
Yes,
because
yes.
nobody else is feeling you because you were so nasty on the
Right.
way up.
Yeah.
Right.
So you need to cut that out.
Yeah.
Okay?
You broke.
You should do that. And get there early and mingle and say hi and
Ain't
and
no
do
such
that with
thing
these
as a
people.
VIP in house. I keep telling you that. We are all VIPs. That's what.
Yes,
That's what I
yes,
say.
that's why
We
you
have-
get out
We're
there
all
and mingle.
special. That's
You
right.
know,
Doing this for so many
Right.
years. I mean,
We're all
what
superstars.
makes
Everybody
us
is a
different
star in
from
their
each
own
other?
right and in your
Come on
own
now.
light.
Right.
That's how I
You
feel.
live
and broke to
You're
be
right.
VIP
That's
section.
That's
Right.
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 Corey,
Just
people
have a
off.
big ass party.
You know,
Right.
like how they
VIP
do
is 3
it.
bottles of water.
Yeah,
Come on,
no,
now stop
I'm
playing.
saying-
And another thing.
I know.
Oh God, I can't do the VIP section because I don't have a white badge because I had a green badge and I was blocked from going to get a piece of fruit. My man had to go in there and get me some food from the VIP section. I thought that was really raggedy because I had a green badge on my arm. What that was just for, to get in the park for free? The park is a public park, so how the fuck I'm getting in the park for free?
Appreciate
Marinate on that. Thank you. Thank
With
you,
your sunshiny
Shumocka.
ass.
I'm trying to figure that out, but I didn't argue about it. I just said, okay.
Wait, they have
Just
VIP
cut
in the
it
park?
Yes, they
Don't
have
get me
VIP in
talking
the
a
park.
little bit. I ain't gonna talk a lot.
Yes,
That is
VIP in the
that
park
was just
at Lincoln
mentioned.
Park.
And then I don't know about that.
I
couldn't get nothing. I just was told that you can't get that. Boyd has a VIP.
But if you are in the back of the stage and all of a sudden, I know they have the performers and all of that kind of a thing, and you are in the back and trying to keep your makeup cool and all, I don't have anything against that. I'm not going to say that, because those who are performing, that's a totally different thing, and you should be treated a little special. I'm not going to say that, that I'm totally against that. It's just the shade that you throw to really block everybody out. When you know that somebody is in house, whether it be me, you, Likewater, or anybody, we dance at the parties, whatever, you're going to come back there and say, hey, what's up? I've said this before, I don't want to be in VIP. I like to be seen. I don't go out anywhere to be stuffed away and be put away like that. I want to be seen and be out and laughing and talking with people.
That's what the part of going out
That's what the part of going out, so I don't need to be stuffed away and all of that kind of a thing. But if I see somebody in their back there and say, hey, what's happening? Oh, you can't come in here to your VIP. I'm like, this is a crock of shit, man. You must be kidding me. I see you. You were standing right next to me on the dance floor when I was at such and such party. Now all of a sudden, you're so, extra special. And I'm not talking about the actual performance. These are just like
regular food.
Yeah, you're not singing. You're not doing anything. You're running like, stepping fetching, giving people water. Okay, fine. That's what makes you special in VIP. Well, continue on with that nonsense, okay? You need to get a grip.
But when you were at Lincoln Park, you sang.
Well, I'm
but then you were out there with us.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be. And I'm about to defend them a little bit because, it can get crazy back there, So, and they try to keep, people who aren't connected with, the performances, whether it's running to get them some water, or making sure their makeup stays a certain way.
No, I can dig that. Totally, I understand that.
So
your whole
they have different.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So that's and then they also have this little section over here where there's actually a tent, some chairs, and it's the families of the artists,
right.
But they got to stay there. They can't come over here. So that's probably what you're talking about. They can't come to this section, because they don't want that clutter, back there. So I can understand the organization, behind it, and why they do it, because they just don't want that chaos back there, because it's already chaotic.
Right, of course, I can understand that. Not when put it on the show and all of that.
Artists that you normally see out in a club, they have to perform at an event like that, and then they stay in VIP and act like, I'm too, I can't come out there and
that's what I mean. That's my flack is with that.
I can't VIP.
That's
You're not going to see me when this event is over, because I'm out. I'm going to hit the stage and I'm out. I ain't got time for you right now. I see you at the club when,
but then they see you the next day at that such and such club, and they look at you like, "Hey, girl, what?"
Right.
Well, again, I'm going to defend them. I mean, I'm defending them only because I'm not like that.
I know.
Yeah. It's a time for them to feel special.
Right.
And then they just, some reason or another, they really feel appreciated. Right. Remember that. Right. So they feel like queens and kings and gods. So they feel entitled.
Right.
But the next day they back to the real world.
Yeah.
So they back out there.
Entitlement.
No, they back to the moon.
And
there you go.
To the moonlight.
I feel a song coming on.
But it's like that for me every day. So. It don't make me never mind.
That's true.
I'll go back there, check in. I'm here.
No, I
just
you one drink.
Come right back out
and
sit her
I don't want to ever get it confused with I'm throwing shade or no. I understand all the mechanics behind that. And it should be that way, because you have some pretty monumental people that do come through there that have performed. And of course, you should have that because they are performers. That's not, I'm not throwing any kind of unnecessary meanness or shade on that. I'm just talking about like the regular, everyday like folk that are back there. And then some of the artists do get a little bougie and nasty. It doesn't cost you anything just to say, hey, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Or in the dance area when they try to keep everybody out. That was my major pet peeve because I really didn't care with that. When they do things of that nature and you have to have this wristband and all of that. I mean, I don't expect to get back, backstage there in that VIP section just to do what? Just to run around and say, hey, I'm here, hey. No, come on now.
I think they need to take that gate down.
The gate. That's the problem.
That's that the crowd shit. Why you gotta have the gate?
Because that's
and then to have this crowd in this side and then us looking over like
right.
I seen a couple of people from high school that I went to high school with. Walking out and saying, hey man, with a drink, what you doing back there?
Right, that's what I'm
part of this.
Right. I don't even see you at parties.
But you a beautician.
Right. I don't even see you at any house functions.
Said, no, I'm a friend of some such and such. I'm like, oh, all right. I shut up. They get passes. Certain people don't get passes in the mail. That's what I'm trying to say. And I ain't gonna tell you nothing shady. But I know a few people that don't get a pass. That's big time producers that's been producing for 35 years that made all the songs of the people that sing on stage and never get an invitation.
Well, that's foul.
Yeah,
they need to correct that.
And then
that's
never.
That's not nice. That's just not nice. Any way you put it.
Why not have that? Why have that? If you're going to send invitations out, first of all, you send them to the producers that made the music that we've been dancing off of for 35 fucking years. Excuse me for cursing, but that's what I think. Those guys come first. If they can't make it, fine, call them up, ask them if they'd like to be invited. If they say yeah, then you send them the invitation. Don't send them out the invitation and he don't come and then you go, oh, he ain't make it. He ain't never getting an invitation. He didn't come. That's like, why? He might be away or in the studio. He can't do it that day. But still send it anyway. Because it shows that you care about the producers and the engineers. These people made all of the songs we dance to. From the garage to now, they still making music, and half of them don't even get an invitation.
Who are they?
I ain't gonna tell one name.
Oh,
I live with one of them.
Oh, boy. Well, Lincoln Park?
They know already.
Okay, well, y'all know.
I don't know who sends the invitations out, but I'm going to speak on it. You need to send that legend. He hasn't even gotten an award on your stage. They're going to give him one at Weequay Park, in Orange Park, which I think is very grateful because I thank Tanya and Ra for doing that. But Boyd has been making music since he was 17 years old. And he made a lot of the songs that we still dance to. And he's made music with Joe Classell, Louis Vega, Josh Milan, Kevin Hedge.
Wow.
And y'all have not gave this man a award, an invitation, a VIP, or nothing. And it's like not good.
Yeah.
You all need to dig yourselves.
Yeah. Lincoln
How
Park,
would that be?
Any of the associates that are listening?
And you can't.
Boyd Jarvis.
And he, like y'all always say, you a legend. Well, y'all don't treat him like a legend. Y'all don't. Y'all treat him like a legend when you come to the barbecue, but none of y'all buy his music. Other people buy his music. He looks, and it tells you who buys the music, because Bandcamp will give you the name of the person who bought your music.
Wow.
So,
you better.
I think that it's time that y'all start appreciating legends more than y'all appreciate up and coming.
Okay.
Because the up and comings have to learn from legends to becoming an up and coming. Somebody teaching them to do all what they're doing. So they learn in their music from who? Legends.
Exactly.
So appreciate the people that actually put our feet on the dance floor. Not just James Brown and all the people that's dead.
Right.
Larry's dead. Y'all still praising him like he's still alive, making music every day, and they going to the studio talking to the dude. He's been dead since the 90s.
Shame the devil.
And y'all still have parties under his name. His birthday, he dead. I love Larry Levan, but I worship not him. I like the music that he made because he worked with big people and he also worked with Boyd. And I'm still trying to figure out when y'all gonna get it in your head that people's past has nothing to do with their music.
Very true.
What we do in the past, what I did in my past, I ain't telling you what I did because half of y'all hung with me. So what I did in the past is nobody's business but ours.
I'm telling you.
That.
So
I know. I
start looking at your legends a little bit more deeper and appreciate them a little bit more than just saying they're a legend on Facebook and then you don't never buy their music. Just keep calling out legend. That's easy.
Exactly.
Can I tell y'all something that I did real quick?
What?
Okay, see, I came into house music 2009, 2010, something we're around there. So I didn't really know nobody. You know, release was 2009.
Was it?
Yeah. I didn't really know anybody. You know, a lot of my musical background was R&B. You know, ballads. You know, and so being on Facebook and seeing all these groups and y'all and stuff, I'm befriending who I see in this genre, you know, that I'm getting into. So, maybe about 2 years after I'm on Facebook or whatever, I see the Larry Levine group. I was like, okay, let me promote it here. I got in his inbox. I was like, hey, Larry, how you doing? My name is so somebody emailed me like he is dead, honey.
Oh my God!
I was like,
oh, see, but y'all made him stay alive through Facebook, through the groups, through the records.
Was it you?
No,
it was like
never because I would have told you that in the inbox. I wouldn't have did that on the Facebook.
It was inbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
It was inbox.
It wasn't me.
It was nice. It was nice, you know, because I was nice.
You didn't know,
Larry? No, I didn't. You know, I didn't know. And they was like, honey, he is dead.
But they give this
so
man.
sorry, but I didn't know. I had to go explain. Well, I just got into it, you know. I don't really know nobody.
You gotta learn to
be honest. Just
honest.
Right.
A lot of people, you know, a lot of people are jealous that they never went to the garage. They don't want you talking about the garage around them because they never stepped in that door. But they get the that we got because of the feelings that we got. So they feel it too. But I never been there. But I feel what y'all feeling. How you never been? You gotta play Padlock. Play that whole Gwen Guthrie album. Then you know what we talking about. Play the whole
garage
thing. Then Gwen Guthrie, every record Larry made, touch. Play all of those. Then you feel what we feel because he put feeling in every mix, the whole Padlock produced by Larry Levine. Play that Yellow and Black album. You never want to put it down. Every one of her songs made #1 on the radio.
Wow.
Every one of them did the charts.
Piece of history right here for those of you who
they did the charts on that Padlock album. That's why Larry was good.
Wow.
Because he really, and Gwen sang all them songs on stage. She came and they picked her up, and when she said, "Ain't nothing going on," but them boys picked her up.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Picked her up.
Okay. I hate to cut everything off. It's an hour and a half, and I want to for everybody. Yes, we did. And well, you know, people who watch the show, they cut it off, they can cut it back on again and continue, which is lovely. And sometimes when you're watching it, because I know when I do play it back and watch it, I hear things that I missed, you know, and I just let it play. So hopefully that's what you'll do, and you can just cut it off and pick back up. It's an hour and a half.
The longest show we ever did.
And I'm going to leave it. The other one was an hour and 25 minutes. This was fabulous. This is fabulous.
Yes,
no station breaks or anything like that. We don't need that. We've got enough to talk about. We got our own mouths and minds. So, yes, I want to thank my guest, Dawn SoulLuvin Williams.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yes.
And Shumocka Vance Williams to my humble abode. Wow, this has been a fabulous chat. I hope you guys really are going to enjoy this. I can't see why you don't and can't. And I can't forget my fabulous co-host. She wasn't here with us last time. I had Princess Aziza, and this one is a good one. This is how we do. Yes, she does. And that's why she has her.
Got a little spot when she got
That's right, her controversial commentary, because we allow her to say what everybody else is thinking or feeling. And hey, that's good. She's just always been that way. So it's just a natural progression. And I like that. So, and everyone else I've always said, I'm not here to bash, discriminate, or anything like that. Our views are personally solely our own and don't have anything to do with my guests. You don't get angry at them. They speak their mind, and whatever I say that, and somebody else say that you disagree with, has nothing to do with my guests. Okay, so don't ostracize them and look at them all funny, because it's just us and our opinions only. I want to thank you again. And until the next time, When you feel that you're at the end of your rope, you tie a knot in it, baby, and you dance. And you
Peace.
dance strong when you do. Yes. Later.
Black Lives Matter.
Yes, they do. All lives matter,
Yes.
but particularly ours.
Yes.
Okay? Later.
Peace.